Hello. There it is. Can you hear me? And can you hear the game? And am I louder than the game? Is the question. Hi, Ray. And Sam. Hi, Sam. Long time no see. I've been theatering, but now I'm free from the shackles of community theater. Wait, is there a way to like load my old character, or do I have to start? Ooh, entirely new. Guys, this time it's gonna go better. I guess I have to load an entirely new. There is always another show looming. I don't know if you guys saw, but I was just talking to David about I just signed up for a beginner's dance class because I'm insane, I guess. But that's on Sundays, so, and it's only one day a week. So, let's do a full game. It's gonna go better this time. If you remember last time, it was about a month ago. I did not get a date to the monster prom. It was very devastating. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Yeah. I played as him last time because he's a cutie. He's also kind of, she's hot, literally. Yeah. But I like him. Hey, Mr. T. You're right, long time no see. I was in a show, so I kinda dropped off the face of the planet for a little bit. But I'm here, and I'm streaming, and I'm working on a video, that I'm gonna film tomorrow, I think. And yeah. That's what I've been up to. What should my name be? Give me your best names. What? How have you guys been? Brendart. Anyone have anything better than Brendart? Please tell me you have something better than Brendart. Genghis Krungly. Okay. Okay. Just to spite Ray. Ooh, Gumblemuck. I like that. Actually, we're going with Gumblemuck. Also, can I just type this? Yes, okay. Gumblemuck. We're using they. Gumblemuck is a they, them.
I can do this.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the monster prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Yes, Miranda Vanderbilt. She's 19. She is a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Yes, I remember Damien. Damien is 21. He is a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howe, not really my type. He's kind of a jock. I'm not really my type. I mean, I'm sure it's might be your type, not really my type. He does have a stupidly huge heart though. Kind of like Loki. Loki also has a stupidly large heart. Our cat, Loki, has a big heart, literally. This was who I tried to woo last time, and it didn't work. My boy Liam, he's a hipster vampire with a standoffish demeanor. He was truly a lovable dork. Liam was created for bitches like me, is who Liam is, but he'll never love me, so that's fine. Polygeist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And then I was also going for Vera, because she is a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. Monster Prom Bushwick. It is. It is. I have seen all of these bitches out in like Williamsburg grabbing brunch, and then going thrifting. So yeah, last time I believe my main 3 were Liam, Vera, and what was his name? Damien? Something demon-y. Or was it her? I don't know. I had a main 3. I know these 2 were like my main ones. We'll see. It was clear. It had to be one of them, but who? Yeah, that is fascinating how we're going to prom, but they're all in their 20s. It's almost like this is a horny game. Okay. We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. Everyone, cross your fingers, manifest a date for me this time. But, as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Okay. Manifest destiny. Only 1800s kids will remember. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. I think this may have been where I messed up last time. Okay. I'm elected president for a day. What's the first law I pass? You can deduct taxes by writing sonnets instead. Amount of taxes deducted are calculated based on the beauty of the sonnets. $1 bills will now include a picture of me and the inscription, "Beware too much awesomeness. My presidency might last a day, but my fame will last forever." Trivia fact, presidents don't pass laws. So this is a trick question, or are you just being an idiot?
Actually, presidents don't pass laws.
Actually. Which one is most likely to score Liam?
The Purge.
I'm between the poetry or the trivia fact for my boy Liam.
The Purge.
The Purge? That's not an option.
Only against transphobes.
That's not an option.
That's your option. That's your selection.
But that's, I
That
would.
That would win them.
But I can't though. It's not an option. Mr. T says poetry. I'm so creative.
So
You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? That glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. Your least favorite political figure being devoured by rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos. That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news. This is how I'm feeling about Succession this week. Ellen would choose the mind-blowing twist. But what do we think Liam and or Vera are going to like? I can't write in my own answers, David.
But you should be able to. And it should be bionicle. 100-foot tall statue of Tahu Nuva.
That's not one of the options. Can you guys even hear David? I don't even know with the mic.
Hi.
Okay, Sam says if they remember correctly, Liam needs high creativity and smarts. But everyone else... Okay, so everyone has said 2, so I'll do 2. That's bold! Oh, I should have done the TV one. Should have gone with my guts. The world will end tomorrow. What will you do today? It's okay, we invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners. I'll finish my novel. Whoever comes after the end should know my legacy. 100 push-ups. No, 200 push-ups. I always party as if there were no tomorrow, so who cares? Nobody ends the world but me. I'll end the world today. They always tell you the world is ending. I'll profit on other people's hysteria. So this is Vera. And I think this is Liam. So I think it's got to be one of these 2. Vote now in the chat.
Bro, vote now in the chat.
All 3 of my viewers vote now in the chat.
Bro, vote now in the chat.
All 3 of my faithful
The real
viewers.
ones.
The real ones. Real heads. Who came back after
Those
like
other people that
2
are
months.
subscribed and don't watch the streams. Fuck them.
There's like 2,727
You don't need them.
people who are subscribed and don't watch the streams. So you guys are like the inner circle.
Yeah, you don't need them.
Okay. This time, I think we're going to go for Liam, and if I play this again, if there's a part 3, then we'll go for Vera. Nice. You guys are the cool kids. All right. Where are we going, folks? Let's go to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. I wish it was a real blowjob. Huh? That's only when I'm talking about you, though, Ray. Everyone else is an actual cool kid. Ray is a cool kid. Your performance is intense and inspiring. What do you think? Is this little guy a part of me? What is he?
That's Chopper.
Also, have this character, the shadow guy, he reminds me of Billy and Mandy, Nurgle. Doesn't he? Billy's uncle? No. You're thinking of Nurgle Jr.
Oh.
This is Nurgle. Nurgle Jr. is the kid who doesn't look like this.
Is he hot?
Nurgle? Yeah. I didn't even hesitate. Yeah. Everyone go look up Nurgle from The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. And then judge me. Okay, so Ray says that this is definitely my Bingus.
Chopper.
Don't see his chopper. Like, is this like a pet? Is it sentient? I don't know. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Creativity. After that, you engage in a deadly match of truth or dare, or death, with Polly. And that would be a super interesting event to cover. But then the two of you spot Miranda and Liam deep in an intense conversation that's bound to be much more interesting. Look, he's so cute! Ooh, wait, Sam says that the lore is that Oz, who's the shadow guy, is made of pure fear and the little guys are individual phobias. That's so cute. I like that. Also, she's dressed like Princess Daisy. I like that. I love Oz. Hey, you babes. You're making quite a noise, and I love anything that makes noise or quite a noise. What's up? Do we remember what Liam sounded like 2 months ago? Was he English? Did I do the English thing with Liam? Because I feel like I would. I'm not sure I can do it with my Invisalign in. No, Liam was not Southern. The werewolf was Southern. I remember that much. Hey, you two. Miranda and I were having a creative disagreement. You see, we wanted to start our own school club. You know, an intellectually rewarding extracurricular that enriches our minds while probably not being mentioned ever again in the future, because continuity at the school seems to be a bit random. Noise! Let's do it! Y'all know my fave thing in the world. Drugs. Sexual activities? Noise. No, dummies. That too, but I meant chess and Russian literature. Stop treating me as if I were two-dimensional. Let's start a literature club. Huh. I'm not sure. Do you remember what happened last year when we joined the literature club? We wrote dope poems and made new friends. No, the other thing. Ah, fuck. Yes, that's right. So weird. I almost forgot. I mean, that's how I died, you know? That's how she died. Anyway, thing is, Miranda and I were already between two ideas. I proposed we start the club. A delightful meta club where we enjoy ourselves by designing and crafting new school clubs. Boring. I proposed the Little Pony Sweet Dreams Club, a club where we spend our nights learning how to tell the right bedtime stories to ponies. Book club must have been reading Dune. I die too. Yeah?
You're not funny.
Whoa, you two really know how to sound two-dimensional. But in any case, can't you just both do your own clubs? No, our lives are fueled by the conflict and confrontation that can only be solved by choosing between two options. That's why we need you to choose which club is the best one. Because Gumblemuck always seems to choose based on who they want to ask to prom. Yeah?
Whoa.
Whoa. So, which one should we go for? Just remember, one of the ideas includes ponies. A tough choice. Mostly because I'm like super drunk right now. A tough choice indeed. It's your opportunity to convince Polly of one of the options because no one is preventing you from making choices based on who you want to ask to prom. Or maybe it was Umineko. Nah, no one would read that.
Yeah, that's right. Nobody would read that.
Can you guys actually hear me? My thing isn't popping off. Someone say if they can hear me. Oh, wait. There it is. Okay, Mr. T can hear me. Great. It's 2 times normal. Oh, shoot. Wait, 2 times normal, like it's too loud, or you have it plugged in 2 times normal? Okay, well, I'm gonna go with Liam's. Oh, I'm quiet. Okay, then I won't turn it down. Alright. You reach for your secret stash of colorful happy confetti that you carry with you when you want to cheer people up. But you accidentally grab and throw your other secret stash of confetti, the stash of black and white sad confetti you reserve for more solemn situations. Boo. Not cool. They threw black and white sad confetti at my funeral. I'm not in the mood anymore. Polly out. I'm just disappointed because you defended Liam's option. Farewell. Wow. I picked his thing. I'm never gonna win this game. I'm never gonna get a date to Monster Prom. And I'm disappointed because you thought confetti was a valid argument to defend an idea with.
Lame.
I do not feel the need to explain why that was stupid.
I'm out.
Bye. Wait, I got a heart! I got a heart, though. So everyone's a critic now. Great. The lesson here is that you really need to be careful using your stash of black and white sad confetti. Still, you lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. That's not— wait, why did I lose smarts?
All right.
Okay, so I made the right choice. Great. Who is this? Who is this? Ray, nobody said this was a healthy relationship I'm going after. Do I want to talk to her, or should I keep pursuing Liam? This is the shop, or this is the shop. The cat is the shop. Aha. Alright, I'm giving this to Sam because they have played the game before. What should I buy? I think last time I bought the corpse and it went poorly. Robert Rossifer. I just lost some intelligence. Do I want to boost that? No. Okay.
Later, Gator.
Nice.
All right.
Okay. Let's go evening. I mean, it's evening. I don't want to go to school, right? Fine, let's just go to class. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain 2 smarts. You're bored and doodling in your notebook when Damien suddenly appears. I also want to do one where I go for Damien, because I also think he's a little hunky. Last time I remember, he sounded like a smoker. And it hurt, so I don't want to do that again, because that hurt my voice. Nope. What the fuck is this doodle? Is that me? Am I cuddling shirtless with Liam? What?
Loser.
Ray, the werewolf was Southern. I remember who was Southern. I do like Damien. Dude, if you were looking for a shortcut to the morgue, this is your lucky day. Give me one good reason not to cuddle your face with my fists. Oh no, they discovered your erotic fan art of them. You can't think of any way to calm down the both of them. But maybe the right answer can calm down one of them. To be fair, they would look very good kissing. I don't know. Which is the right answer here? What the fuck is this? This fuckery, dear Damien, is art. I present to you, Yowie. Don't be silly. You don't want to fight me. You're clearly fighting against your urge for cuddling. Let's do the Yowie one. Haha. Calm down, Damien. You're such a bigot. I have heard about this. Yowie. It's a millenary form of art from the East. A delightful celebration of love and desire. What?
So.
And I must admit, this piece is full of raw talent. Look at the strokes, the expressions, the suggestive placement of the hand. It conveys so much with so little. Ooh, Liam. Dude, are you high? Look at this other one. You're fucking pregnant. This is insanity.
Dude, are you high?
Dude! Actually, I don't want to woo either of them.
Bro,
I
he's
want-
Emperor.
I want them to smooch.
Bro,
No.
he's Emperor.
It's not insanity, but neither is this one exactly yaoi. It's emprig. Behold!
Bro, he's Emperor.
Behold! What a way of standing up against the gender status quo. They're changing the world, one pregnant doodle at a time.
I'm out.
No, there's no way you convince me this shit isn't weird or wrong, problematic. I'm out of this plot line. Ignore him, Gumblemuck. I have been searching for the pinnacle of art for generations. Little did I know it was here all along, in the ancient form of yaoi. Will you accept me as your student? May I call you Sensei? Oh, I'm so in. Wait, who's messaging me on Instagram? Oh. Ow.
Konnichiwa, Grumblemuck-san.
You don't like the bottom energy from Liam? Look at him! There's nothing but bottom energy here. I think this is a good thing. You gain 2 creativity and 1 smart.
All right.
Let's go. Wait. This is a potential secret yaoi ending? Whoa. Whoa. Hey, Toots. How do I unlock it? Let's hit up. Pull up the guide. The stream just changed goals. It did. How do I get this secret yaoi? Hold on. Is that real or are you joking? Monster Prom yaoi ending. Wait, yaoi is a secret ending in Monster Prom for Liam de Lioncourt. The scenario sees the player mentoring Liam on a bold new form of art. Also, his last name de Lioncourt, that's definitely a Interview with a Vampire reference, right? Because he's a vampire. Isn't that Lestat's last name, I think. Look at the Easter eggs I'm picking up on. Let's go to the library. Yeah. Tom Cruise. Lestat. Or in the new show, it's a beautiful blonde man who is not Tom Cruise, but he is beautiful. And Australian, I think? Okay. Sorry, I was having an ADHD moment because I was like, wait. The new Lestat is Australian, and Tom Cruise used to be married to Nicole Kidman, who is Australian. That doesn't mean anything. My brain just... Okay. That day you spent some time with the library's PCs, managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with the sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain, wow, a ton of money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, and you keep only +2 money. You hear a cry of anguish. It sounds like several of your friends getting their asses kicked at a video game. And it is. You find Scott, Damien, Liam, and the Slayer. They're playing Federation of Fables, the infamous super competitive MOBA. MOBA.
What's that stand for?
Multiplayer online battle. I don't know what the A is. Arena? Haha! Oh, look at his little sweater! God. Oh, but Damien is also so cute. They spot you.
Yo,
Hey, you! Gumblemuck! We need your help. We can't let these noobs win. It's true. This is so serious that we've put our feud aside to team up against a greater evil. 13-year-old brats that think they're better than us at FOF. We were kicking their asses, but their jungler used a super special skill on our mage that cursed him to roam the desert for 40 years. In real life! FOF developers are crazy as fuck. This game is insane. Oh wait, he was southern. Yee yee. Hold on, I need to enter cowboy mode. We need to destroy their base soon, or we'll lose. Oh, you can trust me. I'm playing Wally Rex the Dino Diplomat. I'm in negotiations with one of them. If we reach an agreement, the senseless bloodbath will end in a peaceful truce. We need to destroy their base before Liam does his lame diplomatic thing. I'm Joe the Hole Digger. I'm digging holes to see what happens. I might find a bone. That won't help us in any way, Wolf Boy. Not if I can find a super cool bone. Come on, Grumblemuck. Join this alliance. Let's fight the good fight. Now it all comes down to making the right choice. Which absurd character will be the game changer in this match? Wow, Ray. Wow, using me? Just using me for a southern accent? That's fine. I see how it is. I see. Gary, the game developer, mighty creator of entertainment, or no one. Just start dancing in a very stylish way. That always solves your problems, doesn't it? What are these options? What does this mean? I mean, I guess the game developer? Gary. That's a super risky choice, dude. Bye, Ray. Developing a game isn't a fun task. There's lots of risk and uncertainty. It is not a wise career to choose. Look at him. He's hiding in a bush while developing video games. Not smart. Go, Gary. No! He just spent all his bar mitzvah money. What's that? Gary's using his 2-star skills, asking his parents for money and running a start kicker. Impressive. He released his game! What is it? FOFIFOF? Federation of Fables inside Federation of Fables? Damien, look at the other team's champs. They're starting to play FOFIFOF instead of trying to destroy our base. Whoa! They're leaving behind any drive or direction in life just so they can focus on FOFIFOF? Guys, their base is open. Let's go. Who knew? Gary is a badass motherfucker. Yeah, Gumblemuck is the real deal. Everyone is so stoked for the victory that they forget a classmate of yours who will be roaming the desert for 40 years, but you gain 2 fun and 1 smart.
All right.
Whoa, who's this? Just kidding. I want to talk to Damien and Liam. I want the smooch ending. When you reach Liam and Damien's table, you find it absent of food, but covered in paperwork. Do we really need all these special forms? Can't we just write death threats on regular paper? For the last time, Damien, substantive change within an administrated system requires mastery of the mechanisms of bureaucracy. What if we wrote the death threats on really fancy paper? Liam turns to address you. As you can see, my mastery of realpolitik has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform. I have no idea what he's saying. I just want cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring. You see, our interests are aligned. I too desire a menu less pedestrian. Sure. Either way, we're stuck in the last bit. We know we want the menu to change, but we don't know what to change it to. It's Damien's voice again. But that's his voice. I could give him like a New Yorker thing, maybe. That could be something, right? Yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you can suggest something appropriately artistic. A white plate with a single sprig of parsley in the center, the essence of minimalism, or a bowl of knives, the essence of knives. So bottom is definitely Damien and top is Liam. That's it. That's it. Don't you see, Damien? It's a bold commentary on the emptiness of consumption. Really? Sounds like a plate with a leaf on it. Oh, you'll never understand. But like, why even have a leaf on the plate if you're trying to be so minimalistic? My god, you're right! Why even have a plate? Why have anything at all? That's it. Our new menu item. Nothing. The school receives Liam's petition. From now on, the lunch line will include 1 empty tray. A great victory for artistic expression. Can you give me another beer? Thank you.
All right.
Alright, gang, where are we going? Are we going to... What girl with the cape on? I don't know where she is. Oh, you mean the Slayer. I don't know. I don't know where she is. I don't know where anyone is. I don't think it actually matters if you're going for the yaoi ending. Okay, let's go to the bathroom. That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Look at my hair. Whoa.
He doesn't want you to straighten.
Loki is screaming at me. Okay, Sam says Slayer only pops up randomly. That's the cave girl. Sam says that Slayer only pops up randomly.
Why is she not a dateable option?
I don't know. Did I buy Dragon Heat? No, I didn't have enough money for Dragon Heat. I have 2 little guys now. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. Someone taps you on the shoulder hesitantly. You turn around to see Liam. It's happening, guys. He's carrying a brand new notebook and a very Japanese pencil case. Guys, it's happening.
What's on it?
It's happening. I don't know. Oh shit, that's right. You promised to teach him the secrets of Yaoi. He bows to you. I'm not gonna say it. Ohayu gozaimasu, sensei. I'm learning Japanese as to make this more authentic. I'm ready for my first lesson. You know nothing about teaching yaoi. You kind of just draw naked dudes snuggling and hope it turns people on.
Which one's the seme and which one's the uke? Which one has the big hands?
But Liam won't buy that. He thinks you're a yaoi master. You got to teach him something. He's right here, waiting, in the bathroom? Okay, think. What's the first lesson of yaoi?
Have fun.
Yaoi is all about tenderness. For our first lesson, we will practice advanced cuddling or draw me like one of your French girls. The first one is the more, yeah. Not so charming. You settle down for a long session of cuddling with Liam, but it's not going too well. Hey, you keep breathing really loud in my ear. Could you stop? No! Did I mess it up? Oh no. Yaoi ending fumble. Fumbled.
You got too horny.
I thought he would like the more intellectual answer. But really, he just wanted to fuck. You're kind of crushing my arm. Would you mind shifting a little to the left? It feels like you're kneeing me repeatedly at the base of my spine. That seems dangerous. After a few minutes of this, Liam disengages. Oh, I see. You're showing me how not to cuddle. How brilliantly counterintuitive. Yes, I feel it. After only 5 minutes of this, I am completely, irrevocably unattracted to you. No! I'm ending it all! Which is a shame. I was sort of looking forward to the student-teacher romance narrative. But oh well, learning comes first. No! Right, learning comes first and now you'll never come at all. You lose 2 charm and 1 fun. I'm so sad.
What do they mean by that?
Can I fix it? Is there a way to fix it? Please tell me there's a way to fix it. That day during recess, mind you, we're all in our 20s, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. Oh good, wait. Liam's back. I can fix this. You hang out afterwards to impress Liam with your sweet Momentgram filters. You're really making some headway when... Who is this? Who is this Sailor Moon villain? Villain that just came out.
Easily as.
Yeah, what the hell? What does he sound like? I don't know what to make him sound like. I've already done English. He can't be English. He can be... Sam says the interdimensional prince might be loathed. Never fear, bored teen. I am here to rescue you from the drudgery of high school. Sure. I suppose your heart's in the right place, but I'm afraid there's no experience novel enough to conquer my limitless ennui. I love him. He's talking about his ennui. I'm always talking about my ennui. Right, David? Ennui. His wee. Not even. No, that's not a voice. I'm already using that for the narrator. Good heavens! That's what I'm using for the narrator voice. Not even marrying an interdimensional prince? Sure. No, not even that. Because Polly is a valley girl. What about marrying an interdimensional prince? Ironically. No! Don't! He's gonna steal Liam from me! No, I thought he wanted to marry me! Not Liam! My god, it's so disruptive! It may be the most disruptive thing ever. Minnesota. I'm not sure I can do Minnesota. Minnesota. That's kind of like Canadian, right? Sorry. No! It seems the prince has bewitched Liam with his idiotic proposal. All is lost, unless you can think of something even more disruptive to marry. Oh god, a unicorn with a toilet on its head, or the concept of marriage itself? Guys, help. This is a make or break moment. Please help. I think Liam would like the concept of marriage itself, but maybe a unicorn with a toilet on its head is more creative? I don't know, guys. A boot? Oh god. I think top is creative, bottom is smarts. So I want to go with the creative one. Right, Sam? Sam, don't mess this up for me. If Liam runs away with the Sailor Moon villain, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay. I have 9 smarts, 9 boldness, 16 creative, 1 charm, 6 funny, and 2 money. So I want the creative one. Thought is literally the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Yes. Which is why it's perfect. No one has ever married a toilet-headed unicorn before. I will break new ground with this. Groundbreaking stunt. But it doesn't even make sense. I mean, would the unicorn wear the toilet? Would the unicorn wear the toilet all the time? Or just the wedding? No. What? I sound like a beetle now. I sound like Ringo. I sound like a Ringo Starr now. All the time, of course. Why? For Archie fool. Not only does Liam no longer want to marry the prince, it looks like the prince doesn't really want to marry Liam. Liam speeds off to get a quickie unicorn marriage.
Sorry?
Fortunately, vampire unicorn marriage is still illegal in your backwards region, which means Liam remains single. You gain 2 fun and 1 creativity.
All right.
Okay. Oh, you wanted me to talk to the Slayer, right? I don't know, what's the Slayer? Sorry, I had a hiccup. Burp, hiccup. If I... She doesn't even have a voice yet. That's how little I've talked to her. Vera or the Slayer? Or continue my wooing of Liam? We're gonna talk to the Slayer. You're eating your lunch, minding your own business when someone under your table pokes your business? Is she poking my pee-pee? Pissed. Pissed. Psst. Pissed.
Yo, why'd she say pissed?
Hey, how would you like to turn against your friends in exchange for forbidden knowledge? Betraying your friends sounds bad, but forbidden knowledge sounds dope. You listen to her pitch. Basically, I need you to tell me Damien and Liam's hidden weaknesses for, like, totally innocent reasons. And in exchange, I'll teach you one of my secret Slayer techniques. What's that you say? You'll totally do it, and I can trust what you say 100%? Great! Which technique do you want to learn? How to be the protagonist of any scene, or how to punch a dude so hard his head explodes. Wait, did I just betray Liam, though?
Why'd she say pissed?
Why'd she say pissed? Oh, wait, I can lie to her. Yeah. I want to be the protagonist. Oh, wait! No! Wait! I didn't know it was gonna do that! Oh. Oh no.
Unbelievable.
It's so over.
Really? That's so simple! I'll bury them in indifference and frozen treats respectively. Oh, you want to know my secret technique? It's simple. Just act like you're entitled to everyone's love and affection and constantly make decisions that endanger you and all your friends. Whoa! That's it? But you already do those things! Like, all the time. Is it possible that you've been the protagonist all along? This discovery gives you newfound confidence, which you use to punch the Slayer in the neck and steal his shoes. As the protagonist of your own life, you gain 4 charm. Did I just mess up? Oh no.
All right.
Let's go. I haven't been to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit. Oh, that event just gives you a stat boost. That didn't actually do anything. Leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. You notice Liam and Miranda talking to Coach. They actually seem to be enjoying gym for a change. Something must be terribly wrong. You go over to see what it is. Oh. What does the coach... I have to voice the coach now? Well now.
Coach Z.
I'm all for inspiring athleticism in the hearts of the youth. I always end up like Ringo. That's me trying to do Minnesota. And I sound like Ringo.
Just make him Ringo.
But the prince was Ringo.
Everyone at the school is.
Well now. Well now. All for inspiring athleticism. No, now it's racist. It's a very thin line. He can be Swedish. Well now, I'm all for inspiring athleticism in the hearts of the youth, but allowing you to make up your own sport seems a bit unorthodox, don't you think? Oh, but ordinary sports are ever so dull and unrefined. I'm sure we two could do much better. I've already got an idea. Actually, I've had an idea for sports since before there were even sports. Wait, my head is on the coach. They're great. I can't do that. That hurts. Also, that's kind of what Damien sounds like. I call it art. No teams, no rules, just pure creative expression. I'll be the quarterback, of course. Art! Brilliant! We will play it with watercolors and sequins, and there shall be a sports bard and a goalie laureate and... It's so good to see you kids getting enthusiastic about wholesome physical exercise, but I got to say, art doesn't really sound like a sport. Why, it doesn't have the word ball anywhere in it. That's easily solved. We call it art ball. Oh, well, yes, obviously that's much better. But let me ask you this. How do you score points in art ball, huh? Liam and Miranda both look at each other totally stumped, and their dream hangs in the balance. Time to step in. Obviously, the sports bard assigns inspiration kicks to the metaphysical linebacker, who scores 11 points for each poem he successfully publishes in The Atlantic. Didn't you read the rule book? Or don't you see the points were inside us all along? Top one is creativity, I'm gonna say. Yes. Oh, so there's a rule book. Oh, that changes everything. Can I see it? You hand him the rule book, which is actually just a copy of Infinite Jest that you made a new cover for. This rule book is pretty unconventional, but you know what they say. Sometimes it takes a crooked snake to make the corn cob dance. I know Swedish people don't even really have accents. Here's the rule book to art ball. Let's see, let me read a passage. He'll tell them right out that he'd first come to Ennet House only to keep out of jail and hadn't had much interest or hope about actually staying clean for any length of time, and he'd been upfront with Pat Montesian about this during his application interview. That's rule one.
Oh, infinite jest.
Oh, yes, definitely. I hear them say that all the time. So, can we start putting a team together? Or, yes, sure, or whatever gets you kids fired up is fine by me. Huzzah! You're able to secure the broadcast rights for Varsity Art Ball, and you make bank. You gain +2 money and 1 creativity.
All right.
Let's go to the auditorium. I haven't done theater in a while. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet. You gain +2 creativity. You see Liam staring at his cell phone, sighing deeply. Maybe one of his favorite bands signed to a mainstream record label, or the exact shirt he's wearing is featured on a magazine cover. You decide to check in on him. You know Start Kicker?
He's the beast.
That vile website where people crowdfund projects not good enough to get real investors. Wow, thanks Liam. Do you not know why you exist? Well, today I found something of interest. A time machine. I mean, it's clearly another terrible overpromise that will be released at least a decade after the due date. And in the end, it will be way shittier than promised, like a toaster attached to a clock. A toaster attached to a clock! Genius! You discreetly write down the idea in your 1 million bucks notebook. See if you can beat those guys to the market. But I was sighing deeply because I couldn't help but think. Supposing I were to acquire such a machine, I wonder, where in time would I go? 3.85 billion BC, so you can go into existing, you can be into existing before it was cool, or everyone knows the dopest time in monster history was 1925, specifically July 26th at 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. What does that mean? What happened then? My creativity is off the charts. I probably should have gone to class. Yes, of course. The ultimate in coolness. I would be ahead of the curve. Because there would be no curve yet. Wearing suspenders and a bow tie. No one's done that yet. Because no one else exists. Breathing here? So cliche. Breathing in 3.85 billion BC? Revolutionary! Never done before. Best of all, no one will criticize my vintage eyeglass collection because there won't be anyone. Liam immediately funnels all his money into the time machine project for the sake of your budding romance. You hope the creators never ship. In the meantime, you gain 2 smarts and 1 creativity. Hey, I got some smarts out of that. Wait, now I'm at 11 smarts and 21 creativity. So what I'm hearing is I should go to class.
All right.
Oh, here's a chance to give her a voice. You approach... These are my bitches, Liam and Vera. Next time I play this game, I'm doing Vera, and then the time after that, I'm doing Damien. You approach Liam and Vera at the table, but before you can sit down, Vera holds up a hand.
Pathetic.
Okay, so yes, I need to boost that up. Stop. This is the cool people table, where only cool people are allowed. I would agree with what Vera just said, but agreeing is something only uncool people do. Wouldn't you agree, Vera? Nice try, Liam, but I think you're getting away from the point. This interloper still wants to sit with us. Well, if they want to sit with us, they're going to have to prove that they are as cool as we are. But without, like, trying to prove it, trying is so uncool. So, what's it going to be? Well, I guess I'll be going then, because there's no way anyone could ever be as cool as Liam. Let me ask you this, would an uncool person be giving Vera $50 monster right now? Is it the first one, or is that too try hard? Also, doesn't matter. I'll do the first one. Wait, was that sarcasm? No, of course not. Gumblemuck was clearly being totally sincere. Sorry, my allergies are, my eyes are itchy. That was again. Are you two doing this on purpose? No. Why on earth would we do that? Gah! I can't tell whether you're being sincere or ironic. It's so cool. Everyone knows clear and efficient communication is the least cool thing of all. You've ruined me with your open disdain for language. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Exactly. Vera and Liam invite you to sit with them and chat. By the end of lunch, none of you has any idea what anyone else meant. So cool. Okay, I'm going to class. I'm gonna get some smarts. That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. We are adults. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain 2 smarts and 1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. Okay, now I have 13 smarts and way too much creativity. Scott strolls by, happily munching on something. Liam gapes at him, appalled. What on earth are you eating, Scott? Why, this delicious new flavor of Fangle's potato chips. Maximum alt meat, double barbecue massacre. Really? Because it looks like a raw severed goat head inside a cardboard tube. Oh! Yeah, I guess it does. Could have sworn it was potato chips. Still tasty, though. Tasty? Tasty? Does wanton environmental destruction sound tasty to you? I don't know. Is that a kind of jerky? No, Scott. Don't you realize that in order to harvest these goat heads, Fangles and Co. decapitate millions of innocent goats every year? But what do they do with the bodies of the goats? Nothing. It's a horrendously wasteful practice. Guys, I don't think you realize how close an English and a Southern accent are, because you don't realize until you try to do them one after the other. Oh no, all those poor headless goat bodies running around and bumping into things. We have got to stop them. Wait, really? I was just trying to make you feel guilty. I didn't actually have a plan of action, but if one was to suggest one. Assemble an army of vengeful undead goat torsos, or write an extremely mean blog post. Top one is creative. Ah, not so smart. No! Oh yes, necromancy, the ultimate tool in the protest's arsenal. You dig out your abominations against nature 101 textbook and get to work. But soon, why are all the goats running into walls and trees and each other? Because they don't have heads, Scott. Or eyes. Somehow our friend here didn't take that into account. Why'd you let him do it if you knew it wasn't going to work? For the lols, Scott. For the lols. The lols here are at your expense. No, literally. Fangle sues you for unlicensed necromancy. You lose 2 money and 1 smart. No! I'm going back to class.
All right.
But she's in class. Will I still learn? Let's see.
Stranger.
No! What does the gift do? No. I just want to go to school. I just want to go to school.
All right.
Ah, wine. The most exclusive of beverages. Even a vampire such as myself cannot resist its class and allure. Do you know a lot about wine then? I'm having dinner with the King of France next week and I could use some pointers. France doesn't have a king anymore. That's what the media wants you to think? So, do you know about wine or not? Alas, in my centuries of living, I've only learned how to look good holding wine, not how to evaluate it. All I know is I'm not drinking another glass of that one. Vera points at a bottle with Polly's toilet wine written on it in permanent marker. What I would give an experienced sommelier to help us judge which wine is best. You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most sommeliers just make stuff up anyway. You suavely recommend. Try the sangria. It pairs well with seafood and blood. The tannins in this robust Malbec are an elegant way to mask the taste of poison, perfect for diplomatic missions. So, bottom is Vera. You know, the pronounced sweetness and citrus flavors would go well with an unholy blood meal. I've always tried to pair Pinot Noir with blood, you know, because noir means dark, like my soul. And I always avoided sangria because the little bits of fruit in it made it seem inauthentic. But I suppose the clue is in the title, isn't it? This truly is a new dawn for sanguine cuisine. Well, not dawn per se, but let's say a new dusk. Yes, a new dusk for sanguine cuisine. As someone who does not literally drink blood, I'm afraid I can't share your enthusiasm. But I do like to imagine vampires getting chunks of fruit stuck between their fangs. Liam ignores her. He's too busy gazing at you over the rim of his glass. He's a little drunk, but you don't judge. Yes! Okay. We're gonna get smart. We're gonna get smart. It's gonna work, guys. We're almost there. Okay, that day your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube. The teacher gains +10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, you also gain +2 smarts. Hooray! Wait, I'm at 14 now. You said it's 14 to 16. You're casually reading the latest issue of Monster magazine when you are rudely interrupted. See, even Gumblemuck, a sensible monster with a good head on their shoulders, and at least some plus smarts, is reading Monster magazine. Yeah, that's bad, because we're warriors, so we need to fight. Scott takes the magazine from you and punches it. He is giving Jordan Peterson vibes. Hooray! Let's go solve another one of the world's major problems. No, Scott. We're social justice warriors. You see, Gumblemuck, ever since our major success with the Fangles goat head debacle, we've taken it upon ourselves to stand up against injustice. By punching magazines. No, Scott. As you no doubt noticed, Monster Magazine's sexiest monster alive this year is Count Victor von Muscleblood, the werewolf prince / bodybuilder. That makes him the 5th royal werewolf bodybuilder in a row to earn the title. What about those of us with leaner physiques? What of our representation? So now we're endeavoring to get Monster Magazine to name someone from a more marginalized community as the sexiest creature alive. We just need to figure out a way to convince them, since I guess punching the magazine wasn't good enough. Psh, that's easy. All you need is to solve everyone's body image issues forever. Make our own version of the magazine featuring a 3-winged chupacabra on the cover. Lean heavily into the warrior part. Store Monster Magazine and hold the editor-in-chief captive until he promises to stop exclusively promoting one aesthetic at the pinnacle of monster sexiness. Okay, guys, this is make or break time. This is make or break time. Okay. Yes! What a brilliant idea! 3-winged chupacabras are definitely an underserved population. I played sports game against someone exactly like that, and he's always wanted to be a model, but he never thought anyone would want to do pictures of him. Now we can. You can, and you do. You do all the pictures and make a mock-up of your own Monster Magazine. It goes hella viral, and before long, it's becoming more celebrated than the actual Monster Magazine. Pretty soon after, you get a letter from the editor-in-chief officially admitting defeat in the face of your superiority and relinquishing his magazine and headquarters to you. Sweet! Now you have a magazine, which instantly brings you 5 money. Woohoo, the goth babes. Hey, I know you're about to move on to your next misadventure, but I just wanted to say really quickly, as pretty much the only girls in school shaped differently than the rest of our classmates, it was really nice to see a 3-wing chupacabra celebrated over a royal werewolf bodybuilder. It gives us hope too, you know? Oh, that's actually really sweet. The coven is so much cooler when they're not babbling on about that end of the world bullshit and expecting your help with it. It's way more fun to interact with your classmates when they're complimenting you instead. Okay, we're at the end of the game, guys. I gotta do it. Okay, we're gonna bring the smarts up again. Because you said it's either 14 or 16. We gotta get up to that 16. That day, the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective! God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amounts of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. You gain +2 smarts. Okay, later. You see Liam rolling his eyes at his phone. You ask him what's up before he can roll them right out of his head. I'm having trouble with my status on social network TM. I expressed a positive opinion about bug manicures, which I obviously meant ironically, and now my so-called friends are responding with blatantly unironic pictures of themselves with centipedes glued to their nails. I know being aloof and misunderstood is my brand, but I want to be misunderstood on my own terms, not theirs. What kind of status could I post that would be idiot-proof? Flat out post that everyone currently reading this status is an idiot, or vague blog for your life. What are we thinking? Sam, you're my expert. What are we thinking? We're in the end game. I can't lose more smarts is the main thing. Vague blog, okay. Yes! Vague blogging is a tricky proposition, but luckily I'm a master of the blogging arts. The trick is to reel people in with an intriguing premise, but make it absolutely clear they will never know what it is. Worst day ever. No, I don't want to talk about it. So sick of this, but I don't kiss and tell or fight and tell. I'll do something like, it's all your fault, you know who you are, and then a high-heeled shoe emoji. No one can possibly misinterpret that, because there's nothing to misinterpret. Boom! Vague blogging. It's always the simplest and most direct solution. Oh, no. That wasn't supposed to be Liam, that was supposed to be the narrator. Boom! Vague blogging. It's always the simplest and most direct solution. You gain +2 creativity and 1 boldness. Ooh. Get in there, folks.
All right.
Oh no. I need all the hearts I can get. You've just sat down to eat with Damien and Liam. Well, to eat with Damien, Liam's just taking pictures of his food. When a leather-clad figure drops from the air vent onto your table. It's the Slayer!
Prepare to die.
Lunchtime's over, dirtbags. Time to die. This always happens when we sit together. Your death-based rhetoric is offensive. Don't spoil my food pick. Oh, I'll spoil more than your food pick, Count Stankula. I'm about to spoil your face. Just his though, right? Both your faces. Fuck! The Slayer is right between the three of you. You can't save Liam and Damien, but if you act fast, you might just be able to save one. Immobilize Damien with the Lord's Prayer while Liam escapes. You've been waiting for this moment your whole life. Flip the table for justice. This is more fun, but I think this is probably the right answer. Guys, they should kiss. I changed my mind. I don't want to kiss them. I want them to kiss each other. That's the problem. Top. You launch into a hearty rendition of the Our Father. You've done this loads of times. It's not the prayer has any kind of magical effect on Damien. He just can't resist criticizing it. Okay, first of all, he's not our father. I've got 2 dads, and neither of them is a holy asshole in a stupid cloud palace. And thy kingdom come? What's that supposed to mean? Are we like praying for the end of the world now? Oh sure. Begging for your daily bread. What? Are you in prison? Oh wait, that's right. I changed him to a New Yorker so I wouldn't have to do this. I forgot. Oh sure. Begging for your daily bread. What are you, in prison or something? Your omnipotent dad can't spring for better food than bread. What if you got a gluten allergy? You still have to eat the daily bread? Ugh, this is ridiculous. While Damien continues to rave, Liam snaps a few more artful pics of his lunch and then carries it to another table. We do need a throuple ending with Damien and Liam. Are you done? Almost. I have a whole bit about the multiple papal revisions that are really fucking vicious. Close enough. Eat holy water. Can't eat liquids. It's, Damien has a hard time forming any more iconoclastic opinions with his flesh on fire. He flees the cafeteria, and you retreat to sit at Liam's table. Now that he's done taking pictures of his food, he even lets you have some. This has been a real bonding experience. Guys, I think we got it. Should I go to class one more time just to like really seal the deal? We'll do it to really seal the deal. That day you learn a ton of spells that are cool as hell, blah 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 blah. Spell to renew stickers, stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually use that last spell and you gain +2 smarts. Lately, you've been getting cute with Liam, but in an ironic sense. And he seems to tolerate you, which is like third base for Liam. So tonight you're having a picnic at the graveyard. It's like a date, except it totally isn't a date because dates are super cliche. But it's totally a date. It's time! You're gonna kiss him! You've practiced a lot with your pillow, which might or might not be a body pillow customized with a real sizable body picture of Liam, maybe. Here you go! You know what, Gumblemuck? I've been thinking about the concept of kissing. And not because being with you makes me think about kissing, but don't you think kissing is such an outdated and vulgar concept? Your best way of showing your feelings is by putting your mouth over another person's mouth. Hey, Ray! No, we're almost done, and we've locked down Liam. We've done it. But you wanted to put your mouth over his mouth, goddammit. Come on, Gumblemuck. Prom is just around the corner. Quickly think of a never-before-seen way of showing your feelings to Liam. Oh, God. Don't show your feelings, sing your feelings. Or being figurative is for cowards. Real winners are always literal. Show Liam your feelings. Guys, am I singing my feelings? That feels right. That feels right. Or show. Show. Wait, Toods is saying show. We're gonna sing. Yes! You burst into a very charming song! It's so charming that people surrounding you all join in and they all appear to be professional singers. From the ravens and the dead trees to the people visiting the graves of their loved ones. Just wow. I thought showing your feelings was cheesy, but this This is so cheesy that it's kind of cool. The caretaker of the graveyard comes to kick you out for making a ruckus. And then you start a second song and the keeper can't help but join in too. Wow, can't do the accents anymore. What's this? You can control minds just by singing. I must admit, this is quite impressive. To test your ability, Liam makes you sing many more songs. You suspect he has ulterior reasons, like maybe enjoying them. This realization gives you 2 fun and 1 charm. Guys, I think I did it. The Monster Prom. I mean, we know who I'm asking to prom. What if I just was like, Scott. What if I chose right now? End game. Went, fuck Liam. I'm taking myself. Let's do it.
All right.
I'm so nervous. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Prom. It's not that I love the concept of prom, but we need to be there if only to remind everyone we're cooler than them. Ah! It's almost a duty. So we should do it, huh? Guys, I'm like...
I might end up liking it.
Ah, look at us! Look, David, look at us. Look at me and my date to prom, Liam. Look. No. This is me. Look, my little phobia guy has a top hat. You and Liam spent the night discussing obscure 70s TV shows and Hungarian literature. I lost the Yowie ending when I cuddled, remember? Yeah, because I cuddled. You both laughed a lot, and for once Liam seemed to genuinely enjoy himself without the need for posing or judging other people. Guys, I'm gonna cry. Wait, it's 2 a.m.? Sam. You notice his hand gently touching yours, and you know Liam well enough to know it wasn't accidental. Maybe falling in love isn't for posers after all. Wow. That was great, guys. That was amazing. Yeah. Who is this? The Slayer kept on harassing Liam and Damien. No. On one hot summer night, they ended up having the weirdest threesome ever. What did I say? What did I say? It was a life-changing experience for all of them, but they don't talk much about it. Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters once said adult life would put that mean bitch in her place, but you know what? Vera ended up making adult life her own bitch. Scott became an athlete not so long ago. He won a blah, 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 blah. Don't care about Scott. For those 6 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Guys. Oh, God. Thank you for joining for Monster Prom Part 2. Next time, I am going to woo Vera, so stay tuned. I do think the next stream, though, we're probably going to hit up... It's been a while since we've been to Slumsburg, so we might do that. And we also might do some Dream Daddy, because it's been a while since we've done that. But yeah, tomorrow I'm filming a video about about the role of class in adult cartoons. It is broad. I promise there's a point to it. Okay, yeah, great. Thanks for coming, guys. Like I said, I'm filming a video tomorrow, so there's one coming out for April. Happy birthday, Mr. T, for your birthday.
Bro, shout out to Mr. T.
Shout out to Mr. T. Actually, no, not for your birthday, because I'll probably be uploading on the 28th. But happy birthday, Mr. T. Since I'm probably not going to see you until, or then. Go to sleep, Sam. Thank you, and good night.